Yeah, alright. I think it's working. Alright, yo, what's good, y'all? So, this video is going to be a little long. If you're asking why, it's because it's going to be my build and two different methods that I used to win both times that I won. Um, one is more for the center, the other one's more for the guard. It's not a big difference, but if you're a guard trying to win, um, then the second method that I'm going to show is going to help you the most. The first one that I'm going to show is going to help you more as a center. So hold up. Yeah. So right now I'm making the build. So you want to make him a power forward. Hand doesn't matter. Jersey doesn't matter. Now you want to make him 6'9", lowest weight, or 211. It doesn't matter. 210, 211. Wingspan maxed, and then I made the body shape early. Now I made him 6'9" because there's a lot of people that go in there with just 7'3s or just super tall builds for no reason, like 60 overalls, and it's super annoying to go against them. But put this max, put this max, max. Here's this, and then I also put these two up right here. No shooting. There's no reason to shoot if you're trying to win. For playmaking, pretty much just maxed it out to be. I put 69 here. I had 73 there. So I still get a 23. I still get 23 playmaking badges. Now I'm gonna tell you why it's not really needed later, but this is just the build that I made. I'm telling you guys exactly how it is. Now for my interior defense, I put 64. Perimeter defense 68. This is purely for badges. These two. Now steal maxed, 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 and maxed. 28 defensive badges. Now in this event, you're not even gonna be able to get the max amount of badges before, because if you hit 95 overall, um, you won't get my points. It's broken. Like you only get the points for the win bonus, opponent strength, and the 2,500 points you get just from winning a game when you play. Oh, or no, teammate grade. Or did I say that? Win bonus, opponent strength, teammate grade. Okay, those three things. Now speed, I put it to max. Acceleration, max. Strength, I put to 53. Vertical, max. And this is pretty much. Wait, what did I do differently? Well, I guess you could just put on mini, 95 overall. Now for the takeovers, the first one that I chose was box out wall. Stronger players, you could just swim around players when you get your first take. Now, I like this one. I was able to get a lot of boards around on people, even because what I would do is get my sharp take or my sharp team take, and then I would just have this, and so I was able to get a lot of boards easier. And then for my second one, I put finishing moves. Now this right here is my build. Post playmaker, and yeah. Now I can test my build. I'll show you guys what badges I put on. Now for my defensive badges at the time that I won, I only had 21. So I put Rebound Chaser Hall of Fame, Rim Protector Hall of Fame, Interceptor Gold, Chase Down Artist Bronze. Where's Worm? Worm Hall of Fame, Box Hall of Fame, Intimidator Hall of Fame. Let's see, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. What? Wait, am I tripping? What did I had? Okay, so hold up one sec. No, okay. Eh, What did I mess up on? Hold up one second, guys. Sorry, I'm hella dumb. I'm not. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm not trying to remake this build either. So I'm checking my photos real quick to see what I had. Because I'm literally just recording this all in one go right now. I know I probably had worm silver. No, worm gold box. Okay, this is the badges that I had. My bad. These are the badges I had for the 21 badges that I had available at the time. You want to have your player only be able to get to 93 or 94 just as you turn 94 overall though. That's um one server that you can play. Same as 93. That would make it just two servers, so you really got to think about what you put your badges towards and how efficient you are with your badges. That's for defense. Now for playmaking, I put bullet passer gold. I didn't even get you don't get quick first step. Needle threader gold. Break starter Hall of Fame. Um Dimer, I didn't even get Dimer because I put a 66 pass accuracy when I upgraded. Because I'll show you guys the screenshot of what I had for my player. Special delivery gold, relay passer gold, and I had one more. I just had bailout on gold because it didn't matter what I put on. If I'm being 100% honest, because I was gonna have four regardless. I couldn't put anything else on, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Now for finishing, I used all of them. Hall of Fame, gold, Hall of Fame, Hall of Fame, and silver. This is what I had for my badges for finishing. Now, Heat Seeker, you guys may not think is important, but if you're going in there with not a lot of badges, um, Heat Seeker is probably the most important badge to put on. If I'm being 100% honest, besides Posterizer, if you have like 6 badges, I would literally just put this as my badge setup. Like that's just how important Heat Seeker is in this game. Because you get takeover so fast. You can get teams taking 6 lobs. Well, including like your defense. So, well, you could get in 5 probably if you're including your defense. But yeah, no, this is hella good. Now, I'm gonna show you guys what I upgraded. I think I could switch screens. If that's the case, I'll show you guys what I upgraded my build. All right, this right here is a screenshot. Oh yeah, okay, you guys can see. Like this is what I did. 61 driving layup, 95 driving dunk, 75 standing dunk, 66 pass accuracy. Now the ball handle and speed with ball I just kind of left alone. Um, Steal I maxed out, block I maxed out, offensive rebound I put to 72, defensive rebound I put to 95. Now the thing is, I would have put this pass accuracy to 67 and turned down my stamina a couple because I didn't. To be honest, you really don't need max stamina if you do your Gatorade, which I didn't do. So I kind of am glad I did put stamina up. But if you put it to 67, you can get Dimer Gold. Now speed maxed. Acceleration doesn't matter. Acceleration is all based on if when you have the ball in your hand, which you're not going to really. And vertical I have maxed. And then strength I just put up to 27. So yeah. Now I'm gonna get into the gameplay yeah, hold up one sec. Switch. I'm gonna get into the different methods now. Screen two. Now look, this is the method I used to win twice. I won right here. This is my second method that I used to win. And this is the first method I used to win. Now, in this gameplay right now that I'm about to show, it's pretty fast and you'll be able to see what I did. Now, yeah, they score a lot of points. Okay. Hold up. It was a pretty fast game. But yeah, they score a lot of points, but that is because we're cherry picking. Now, you want to try to get steals or just like hope that they miss. Now, if they're about to beat you, then you want to play defense, but for the most part, you really don't want to play defense like that. Um because you want to try to just get fast break points. That's the fastest way to get lobs. It's also fast break points and to get flashy passes to get team take. You just want to have your sharp just stay at the hash. Like my sharp right now is at the hash already. He's playing defense right now, and then he's just gonna go to the hash. They're not even playing defense. See, I mean, yeah, they score a 3, but then right here, my sharp's gonna go down to the hash and Just wait there. But no, you want to. The method is you want to get 6 lobs. This first one is for centers. Now, this one you get a ton of rep. Um, as a center, you'll see what I mean after this game ends. But you get a ton of rep as a center getting 6 lobs. Also, you get if you play defense and get stops, you'll get a good amount of rep. Now, if you don't play defense, then you're not going to get a good amount of rep, obviously, because you need teammate grade, which is a huge factor when it comes into this event, which you may not think is important because you're going for like lobs and stuff. But if you get a good amount of turnovers, it's just going to screw you up in the end, as a guard or even as a center. So yeah, they're up 9-6, but right here we're about to get probably a flashy right off a rip. That's a green. Now that's a one flashy, and my guard has special delivery on Hall of Fame, which you'll see why it's super good. Because only 2 shots, and he'll have team take right now. Which is super easy. See, and having gold interceptor helps a ton. You'll see in this next play. I don't know if they make it or not. No, he doesn't make it. But you'll see right after this play why I say gold interceptor is good, and to have it up and your steal up is because you'll get animations that help you get the ball. Let's see, he scores right here. Easy oop. Yeah, it's 12-6. You see right there? I just got that lane. That's an easy lob right there. That just made the game that much quicker. And you seen how much time it was only. This game is only like a 3.5 minute game, which actually is super good. And I just got another steal right there. That's what helps with having your steal up. End the game that fast. Now that was it was literally like 3.5 minutes, 3 minutes tops, 3.5 minutes tops. But the rep is hella good too. I shouldn't have skipped, my bad. I got a B plus, 3 rebounds, 12 points, couple of steals. Um, Obviously you want to try to go for better grade. Now like some of these games, like this was a quick game, so having a B plus I was fine with. But sometimes I try to go for an A, like 11, anything above 11.5K, super good. Um, at the point I was already up there, top 5, top 10. Now the second method I'm gonna show you guys right now. I was playing with a different team, and I streamed this one live. So here, I'll show you through here. No, yeah, this one I played with JPug and Caleb. Caleb was on JPug's account. JPug was on Caleb's account because JPug had won the second server. So we were just helping Caleb win. But this strategy, yeah, we were playing against people that like somewhat had a brain, but when you're on 75 overall, so I don't know. Sometimes you just don't play the same as you usually do. But on this method, which is for the guard, you're gonna have the center set screens. Why you're asking? JPug was telling me that you get like an additional 1,000. Like you get like just for one or two of them, you can get an additional 1,000 rep for on like screen what assist. I don't know what it is, but that's what he was telling me. That for him getting on screen, for me setting a screen, him throwing the lob, he was getting a lot of rep from it. So I was just, I mean, I'm like whatever, because I was getting my rep regardless, because I was getting 6 lobs. But as a guard, that's what you want to take into consideration. No, yeah, he shot threes here too. If you're able to shoot greens, that's good. You get a good amount of teammate grade from it. I mean, obviously you won't get as much a rep, because you're not throwing the extra flashies. But if you green a shot, green a three, that gives you a ton of rep. A ton of rep. I mean, a ton of teammate grade. Now you see, that's 1 lob right there. Which this game was pretty fast also. I'm pretty sure he greens right there. Yeah. No, but I've been streaming my events lately, so if you guys want to see the method live, you guys can see the method live. Like I don't have it. I only played the first like until I win, and then after I win, I'll try to stream. But before I don't like streaming while I'm trying to win, just because I don't want people trying to take my method. Um, when I don't even know my own method yet. Like I didn't even find out this method until mid-event. Well, this method I with JPug, he was only throwing like 3 lobs, but on screen, so he was getting the max amount of rep where the center wasn't. But me, I was getting 6 lobs, and so the center was getting a lot of rep. So playing this way, we were both getting a ton of rep, and we were still ending games fast. Um, so that's pretty much we just combined both of our rep rep strategies together, and by doing that, we both were getting like 11.5k at least a game. So I think the most I got one game was like 13k, which is like extremely good, especially in this event. Now, I did play like people they may think, "Oh, you don't play any good teams when you play this event." You can play extremely good teams. I think in this one I mean, I was playing in West servers this time. I played Poor Boy Sin twice while I was streaming, beat him both times. I played Ace Presidential, which it's funny because I'm the person that gave him the build, my build, to win, and we beat them one time. I mean, they beat us the first time, which I'm not even tripping about. Like, it's an event. You got to do what you got to do to win. I don't hold any grudges when it comes to events, unless you're extremely weird and you're like trying to finesse at 6 points. Now that I I'll never forget that because I literally got finessed at 6 points by Admiral Band in boot camp on current gen. But you see, I already got my 12 lobs. After I got my 12 lobs, now I'm going for my um my 12 lobs, my 12 points, 6 lobs. Now we're gonna go for our threes, 2 flashies, or he's just gonna shoot. I'm not 100% sure what he does here. See, flashy, green, and then I'm gonna try to get a stop. Now, if you notice in this gameplay, I do get a good amount of steals or just even tipped passes just because I have my steal upgraded. Now, you may not think having a maxed out offensive rebound is an L, but if you have your badges and I have Worm Hall of Fame, I'm able to get around the player easily. So, it was no issue me getting offensive rebounds when I needed them for the most part. Now, sometimes, yeah, I wasn't able to get them even though I was right there just because the person has a 95 defensive rebound, but it didn't make that much of a difference since I had Hall of Fame badges. Um, and I grinded out my player. That's another thing. Badges are extremely important in this game. If you don't have them, you see this game, 13.2k, and I was sixth place, 360. And this was towards the end, like the end of the event also. So I ended up getting fifth in this server. Now I'm gonna show you guys a couple of the people that I helped because it's funny because it's not like I'm giving you guys a build that only I won with. No, this pro am player, I gave him my build, he won. Ace Presidential, I gave him my build, he won. Yogi, I gave him my build and he won. So it's not like I'm just giving out my build. It's not like I'm giving out my build to people they're not winning. And another person, Abby, even said would have been 5, but I got air code when I was 8th place, and he was using the build that I gave him. So it's not like my build invalid, and it's not like it's not been tested. Like multiple people have tested my build, and they even say for themselves that it's good. It was a super good build, even though they were a little bit doubtful due to the defensive rebounding me low. I mean, I mean, you can get 67 playmaking or 67 pass accuracy. Most of them didn't do that. They literally just copied and pasted my build, but I would have went with 67 due to getting diamond gold. But it's honestly your opinion on what you do. Um, but yeah, no, that's pretty much how I won boot camp. in depth of what I did exactly. And yeah, I'm gonna try to win the 90s event. If I win it, then I win it. If not, then I don't. I will if I do win though, I'll drop a video on how I won, exactly what I did, just like I did here, in depth. And yeah, I'll catch y'all later.